Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, ScottDog. We're back. We're playing some more My GM mode. 2 weeks to Fastlane. Hey boss, I've got a bit of a problem. I had a costume malfunction today, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go through or go on tonight unless we fix it. What have you got going on? Have you got anything going on? It doesn't look like it. I think we can say you'll have to miss the show. I think we're okay with that. We've got enough to deal with. I've had enough crap working at Smackdown. It's been a complete joke. The only way you convinced me to stay is a 100k bonus. Well, you know, giving you one more chance. Thanks very much. Hey, boss, you had me bench for a while. I really want to get back in the ring. Don't you have room for me on tonight's show? Sure thing. We'll find somewhere for you. So we promised, your contract expiring in 3 weeks. We promised you'd find a match for you on the show. I think that's everything. Schedule a run-in, we can absolutely do that. What do we need to do? Let's have a think about where we are. One thing I want to check first of all, our rivalries. So these have still got these rivalries. I don't think we necessarily, we can end this one I think, and we can continue this one. And what we could do is we could have Gulak versus Dijak, versus Hayes, and Bait started a rivalry with Mysterio. Stratton is back, which is good news. Rhea needs a new rival, and that's going to be Becky, right? So let's start there. How tired is Rhea? 14, ouchie. Okay, call out. This is obviously our new rivalry, right? It's the biggest we can put on, for sure. Your stamina is pretty low. You lost your belt, so maybe, just maybe, we say, what is Mysterio? He's a cruiser. Don't have anyone who can go against a cruiser, but Cameron Grimes could. What if we said Grimes versus Mysterio for the belt? And what if we said tag team? I guess you guys are going to be knackered, right? You're okay. I'm not too worried about Slickman, to be fair. What if we had you two? Oh, hold on. No, Hayes and that have still got the belts, right? An intriguing one. Hayes' stamina is 23. So I guess what we could do is we could go tag team. We could go Dijak and Slickman versus Bait and... Oh, was it Grimes? Yeah, it was Bait and Grimes, right? Intriguing. So we want to put Grimes in there, but you're over here. Let's get rid of you for a second. Let's just have a think about this again. So Dom taking on anyone we want him to take on, right? Bates and Grime we want to put in a tag team. So we could go and sign somebody new. Let's have a look at... We promised Hartwell a match, so let's do that. Indy Hartwell versus... Indy Hartwell is a specialist, so you could take on... Nobody. You could take on Tiff. Right? You could take on Tiff. Although you've already got other rivalries going on. So I wonder if we're better off saying triple threat. And that would be Indy, Tiff, and Thea. And And we want to run in, right? So if our run in is from you, oh, I can't believe I just did that. Come on now. Hold on, let's try that again. So where are they? Where are they gone? What have I done now? Those here. I thought I got rid of it. I'm an idiot. Let's go back in here. Our run in. You've got a rivalry against Fanny Fan and Indy. So what if we change this round? What if we removed you, we added you in, and then the run in came from you against you, right? That might work. I'm not sure where that fits in the grand scheme of our matches. We've got our belts over here. Could we can't really put on a different tag team match. You could have a match against Slickman. Slickman is tired, you're quite tired. They could both get injured. So maybe isn't the match for us. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Beth Spartan, you're a face, so we're going to struggle having a match for you. We can go and sign people. We've got cash because of Breaker leaving, so we can go and sign people. I don't know if I want to, but we can absolutely go and sign people. Your stamina is pretty good. We could put in a match against you, but you're knackered. We've just got a load of these, right, where we've got people who are so tired that we can't really put them in unless we risk an injury. We could do with any kind of heel female. Doesn't really matter who. So let's go and go to the roster. Talent Scout. If we said established star and female, and let's just do a search. This is going to cost 2 points. Okay. Piper Niven, I think you might be coming in. 58k, it's a lot of money. But you're the only heel. 58 grand. Holy crap. Okay, Niven is in. So if we said Niven was taking on you. I don't know why, but it's a match at least. We're not going to be able to do that tag, right? So we need to do Grimes versus... He's a specialist, so we could take on anyone, really. Mysterio versus Bait probably seems like the right match here, and then I've got no idea what to do here. We could do you versus Slickman. This is a terrible show. We've splurged too much. What if we went and did another? We need to figure out what we need, right? That's the problem. We need to figure out what we need. Your popularity is your level is through the roof. Let's just check the cards. What have we got? Select an opposing brand, double the price of their power cards. Health Spa would be lovely. In fact, I'm quite tempted to buy it. We've got another contract that we can put on people, but we can hold off on that one. We've got injury rehab. No one's injured. Homecoming. Select a contract a superstar on your brand. They'll become permanent. Beth Spartan. Probably not. Is there someone here who we do want to make permanent? You know, for example, if we hired you, you could become permanent, right? But what if we did this again? This time we did male and just did a search. There's more money out the window, but Wesley, Brutus Creed could be good. Flint McStone. What have we got going on with our roster? I'd love to see the split of our roster by face and heel. So we've got 1, 2, 3 males. 1, 2, 3, 4 males. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 females versus 1, 2, 3, 4 females. So another female heel would be good. But maybe Brutus Creed is the guy for us. He's a bruiser. Who could he fight if he was a bruiser? So that's a fighter, right? He could take on Slickman. We don't really want that. He could take on Gulak. Another specialist? Do we need another specialist? I feel like that might be pushing it a bit too far. I mean, any one of these we could sign and then sign up for permanently, right? Like if we took you and then converted you to a heel, or someone to a heel, but then signed you permanently, I think that could be pretty good. Let's sign you. It's not one for now, but then if we come out of here and go to our power cards, Homecoming, we can turn you. You'll be busy for 2 weeks, but you'll then become a permanent star. Okay. We can get 10 talent points. So searching points. I don't think we want that. We can't do any of these just yet. But we're almost there. I don't think this is the show of dreams. We may as well do this just to see if we can grow that rivalry. And I don't know who to call out with you. Maybe we just get an advertising. Grimesy, you're doing another one, I'm afraid. I think this is the best we're going to do. We've got this, which doesn't have a rivalry, which we're hoping to grow. This is a new one that maybe might form a rivalry. We've got this going on, which is all sorts of weird. Then we've got this, which is our main event. We're not doing a steel cage match, although we could. But we may as well see if it grows leading up to the fast lane. This is us. It's a terrible show, but this is what we're doing. Okay, Dom versus Bait. We're looking for a rivalry grow. Dom wins again. Mediocre match. No rivalry. There was no title on the line on that one. Rhea and Bex have got a rivalry. My pen has officially stopped working. Like fully on. God damn it. Okay, bear with me 1 second. Okay, we're back. I've managed to write. You'll be pleased to know. Niven versus Hale. What have we got going on here? Hale wins. Mediocre match. No rivalry. Ugh. No rivalry growing between these two. This is rough. Stratton wins. Disappointing match. This is the worst show we could have put on ever, right? We do get some money at least. And then this one, which we're hoping will grow the rivalry. Jensen versus Slickman. Jensen wins again. And it does grow. That's the only thing we could hope for. Because everything else was a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Okay. This is the worst show I've ever seen. Shotzi's doing some charity work. I'm glad that they can't find anything for her to do properly either. Not that charity work isn't important, but John the Fish Herman. Here he goes again. ECW. Our show. Look at it. It was woeful. Absolutely woeful. Okay, 92 ranking. We only got 35,000 fans. I think our time at the top of the thing is going to be short-lived, but we did get 109k, which is huge. Fanny attacked Jazia during the match. Things about to get worse. I heard Thea Hale beg the GM to get out of a match with me, desperate for a win. Hey, Smackdown, whatever happened to the rivalry between Thea and Tiffany? They were at each other's throats a few weeks back, but now nothing. Maybe it's just me, but I think the perfect triple threat match has fans' favourites outnumbering rule breakers. Is that true? Fair enough. Could this get any uglier? Brooks Jensen and Slickman are putting out all the stops. Not sure the better superstar won tonight, but we're seeing you again soon. The crowd are starting to like Slickman. Becky Lynch called out Rhea Ripley tonight and knocked it out of the park. Brooks Jensen and Slickman was awesome. Their wrestling classes fit each other so well. I'm not sure how much longer he is going to stick with SmackDown. Wonder if something happened backstage. It did. She doesn't like us very much. Okay, 45,000 fans. They're up to 203 grand. So I suspect they're going to be buying the large arena fairly soon if they haven't already. 203k over here and 50,000 fans. Holy moly. 41,000 fans and up to 135 grand. They've got still doing the smallest arena. Interesting. Okay, pre-match physio, that's nice. And we have dropped down to second, but is real close. Real close. Okay. Next week, I've still got no idea what's going to happen. Select and Posen Brown reduced the length of one of their contracts by 1 week. Ouch. Hey, my contract is up at the end of this week. I'd love to stay. I'm asking for 55k. Let's talk figures. We've got to be able to bring it down, right? How about 38k? It's the best I can do. I'm really up for this PLE. Can't wait to put on a good show for the crowd. Dog, I think we need to talk. I don't think we need to talk about my value. I feel I've gotten better since joining the roster. My stock against WWE Universe climbs every day. Appreciate the opportunity I've been given to do what I love most here on SmackDown, and sometimes that's not enough, you know. Absolutely appreciate what you bring to that SmackDown. You're one of our top stars. In fact, I want to offer you a 50k bonus for helping. I appreciate you, I do, but despite your popularity, I can't show you special treatment. You need to treat us equally. Sounds like an excuse. Do you think the fans think we're all equal? I don't think so. I was hoping to have a better season than this at SmackDown. You're a major decrease. Oof. Rough. Okay, we could go and buy something new. What would this give us? A Gorilla Crew. I mean, they sound like they'd be able to lift all the stuff fairly quickly. 1.5% show compensation. Last man standing, 11% show quality. An extra 1,000 fans, 11% show quality, and Hell in a Cell. And 11% show quality, $2,000 network deal, and Iron Man. I think I'm going to hold off. This is our last show before Fastlane. We can get the special Fastlane Stadium, right? I think we're going to hold off. Have we got any promises? We've got this. Have at least one tornado tag match. I don't think I can have those just yet. Oh, I can. 35 grand. Great. What does it get me? Health Spa. That might not be too bad. Are we close to doing any more of these? Not really. Use free power cards. We should go and check those out, right? We've got this. We may as well use it. There you go, Paul. Just because you keep messing with me. Pre-match physio, health spa, all of those things look pretty good. Injury rehab, we might be needing those. I don't know what we're doing right now. I genuinely don't know what our special things are. I'm going to leave you two off the show, I think. Because I think we can get... Look at our top 3 popularity here. Right, you want a match, right? I think what we do is let's come here and say tag team match, normal match. Let's say Bate and Grimes versus Gulak and Mysterio, maybe? And let's make it a tornado tag match. What does that do? One superstar, 10% injury chance. Okay, 35 grand we're paying for that. I don't like it. Right, what else have we got? A one-on-one match. You're still knackered, so we're going to have to get Bex to call you out again, which I don't really like. I guess we could... Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's go back here, because we've got a power card for Health Spa. We want to get you back, right? We need you back. So that leaves us, that leaves us with no option but to do a call out. And see if that improves. What we got going on here? Your stamina is coming back. Yours is here, so we can... Yours is quite low, your stamina. I wonder if we want to hold off on that. So let's do another call out. And let's say... Your promo skill is 5. I can't believe that. Right, let's do this. But then I want you to recover your stamina. So you're still going to be 1 short. So I probably want to do this the other way around, right? As much as I don't want to do it the other way around, I think we have to. Right, what else have we got? Can we put our tag champions in? No, because you're still knackered. What about you? What about our female tag champions? You're a little tired, but who was our female tag champions? Because we don't have them both anymore, right? Or are you over here? Yeah, you're over here doing a call out. So I've answered my own question. If we're going to have a tag team match over here, I don't know if I want TLC, we're going to have you and you versus who? Versus who? I don't think I want you guys in a tag again. You're too tired. Okay, what if we got rid of you, put in Beth Spartan? What if we got in you? I mean, that works, right? I think. The matchup isn't great, but... So we still want you calling out you. That's fine. What other matches have we got? We don't want to bring either of you two in because you're absolutely knackered. Hayes is knackered as well. This is a problem. So you versus Hartwell, I guess. And then I've got no main event at all. Because if I put you in and you are knackered, I'm screwed. I guess I could do this. And then just swap these round maybe for... something like this. I think this is probably the best I'm going to get. We won't sign anyone because we can do that after. There might be trades and stuff after that. What have we got here? Injury rehab, pre-match physio. Who's knackered? I don't think we're putting anyone in who's too bad, right? Carmelo Hayes is quite bad. You're all okay. Stratton is quite bad. And since Carmelo Hayes is one of the champions, I feel like we probably need to use it. Okay, do we want any of these? We got 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 weeks. We could keep bait around for another 4 weeks. We can hold off on that though. Do we want to sign anyone? Have I got any plans for after the main events? Rhea Ripley and Becky will continue to grow their rivalry, right? But what about our champions? Who are our champions? Gulak and Dom. So Dom needs a specialist, so he can take on Grimes or Bait. And Gulak can take on one of the others. We've just got a group of specialists. This isn't necessarily what I was aiming for. Okay, I think this is our show. This is probably as good as it's going to get, and it's not good again. We've got a tornado tag. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but I think it's okay. Let's do it. Leading up to Fastlane, let's just do it. Okay, Maya T. Kirk versus Mitchin. What happens over here on NXT is Fallon Henley, Liv Morgan, Maurice and Bailey. Okay. Nikki Cross versus Vicky McLeod. A tables match. There's Randy Orton versus Sheamus. And then we've got ours. So Stratton and Lee versus Spartan and Hale. Lee and Stratton win in an okay match, no rivalry. That's fine, we didn't really need one. Rivalry for Bex and Rhea grows, love that. Hayes and versus Dijak. Dijak wins. The rivalry goes. Doesn't look like there's any injuries. That's fine. Call out over here. That's perfect in time for the pay-per-view. Niven versus Hartwell. Just a kind of a placeholder. Hartwell wins. Mediocre match. Advertising could be good to get some cash. It is good. And then we've got our tornado tag. Bate and Grimes win. And there is a rivalry. Versus Gulak. Mysterio. Level 1. Okay. Okay. This, I mean, again, wasn't the greatest, but it's not the worst show for us. It's a good booking. We can handle that. Let's see what happens down here. 39,000 fans, 71k in for ECW. That's huge. We didn't actually see. The arena is still the same arena. 47,000 fans and 81k in. Holy moly. 44,000 fans and 8k in for the arena. Looks like we're the only one who's done the arena. And we've got 37,000 fans and 80k in overall. Tyler Bate and Cameron Grimes are an incredible tag team. Fear and Beth Spartan worked okay as a tag team. Tonight's Smackdown started strong and ended strong. I liked it. That promo by Brooks Jensen was actually pretty good. Really varied show, added to the quality. Keep it up. Bate getting even with Dominic Mysterio tonight. Loving this rivalry. Tiffany on a great run right now. Fanny sure spends more time running her mouth than fighting in the ring. Yoni Hartwell winning the match. The losing streak is over. Zia and Tiffany defend their belts successfully. Okay, well look, we got a health spa, which I think we're going to need. And we are still second, only just. It's not a huge amount in it, although you know the gap is growing at the top there. But we know a pay-per-view is coming up, and therefore we can spend some money on it. Thank you so much for watching. The pay-per-view will be this weekend. If you want to join us, please do. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and all of those things on the video. If you want to see the pay-per-view early, check out the YouTube members section. It will be available right now for you to watch. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.